As we brace for the challenges of population aging, coupled with a declining healthcare workforce, the technological advances and some of the latest innovations are offering promising solutions for aging in place. The information I am presenting today is largely based on research I undertook in 2014. Needless to say, there have been many significant innovations since. The term gerontechnology was coined almost 30 years ago. It is a composite of two words, marrying the social aspects of aging and technology. Gerontechnologies are specific devices that complement or supplement the needs of an aging-in-place society. Considering the age wave that is emerging and which keeps growing, there is a case to be made here. I believe gerontechnology has great potential in proactively ensuring health and wellness, safety, social participation, and independent living. For example, gerontechnology can be a low level of technology such as a grab bar, or a high technological device such as a wander management system, fall prevention device, or a remote patient monitoring system. The important questions to ask here is how gerontechnology can be used effectively to bridge the care divide in a swiftly aging world. Surveys and studies by various researchers and organizations such as AARP consistently find that the vast majority of older adults want to remain in their homes and community at large rather than move to a retirement community or other such facility. There is a strong case for aging in place. This video, produced a few years ago, aptly captures the notion of population aging worldwide. We are now experiencing a first in human history where older persons outnumber school-age children. And it's not just Americans. Europe, China, Japan, we are in an aging globe. Moreover, this is a permanent, historic transformation. Here is another slide making the case for the aging demographics specific to the US. I have not looked at the Canadian numbers, but I would think they probably mirror these numbers more or less. As we grow older, the prevalence of physical, cognitive, and sensory changes increase. Adding to this challenge, the trends indicate that as the percentage of the aged is increasing in the world, the percentage of health, home care workers, and family support systems appear to be declining. And to complicate this even further, we are now detecting an increase in chronic and non-communicable diseases. Based on research, about 80% of older adults have at least one chronic disease, and 68% have at least two. During my research, I categorized gerontechnology into four broad categories. Safety technologies include devices such as personal emergency response systems, fall detection and prevention, accelerometers, environmental monitoring, things such as temperature, carbon monoxide, flood, smoke and fire alarms, wander management, and stove shut-off systems. Health and wellness technologies are technologies such as telehealth and telemedicine systems, cognitive assessment technologies, reminder systems, systems such as cognitive stimulation that focus on mental health and wellness. Social connectedness technologies are those that are simple to use, cell phones, messaging, other communication modalities, video reminders, and video conferencing systems. And electronic documentation are geared towards healthcare professionals and caregivers, which include remote patient monitoring, electronic health, and systems that provide access to health information via patient portal. That's it. Today's connected Gerontechnology marketplace offers thousands of devices, including low, medium, and high-tech interventions. As you can see on the slide, some of these include devices such as glucose and heart rate monitors, oximeters, medication management systems, fall and wonder detectors, remote monitors or sensors, and smart patches. For each decline along the aging dimension, there is already some technology that can be harnessed. In addition to reducing caregiver costs, these technologies have the capability of providing better care coordination, an enhanced sense of security, prolonged independence, and a better quality of life. I would like to highlight 3 examples. The first one is a remote monitoring system from a company called HealthSense. This platform tracks the activities of daily living using wireless sensors around the home, such as on the bed, doorway, toilet, and more. The sensors gather information and compare daily behavior with expected patterns, such as the length of time in bed, an open door, etc. The system then provides updates and alerts caregivers for any needed proactive action. The second system I would like to highlight is a glucose monitoring system from a company called Dexcom. This one includes a sensor worn by the user that sends data to a receiver in the home, which may also be connected to a family member's mobile. In this way, glucose levels, trends, and data may be shared between the person with diabetes and an interested third party. The third system I'd like to showcase is a social connectedness technology by a company called Independa. This is an interesting example, which is a TV-based platform which embeds remote care with tools for social integration. Included in this are access to video calling via Skype, for instance, access to Facebook and other social media, safety and wellness features such as reminders for medication, appointments, and social engagements. In addition, it has the ability to interface with devices such as glucometers and blood pressure monitoring devices. It even serves as an emergency alert system or a door sensor. Their virtual alert management system will text, email, or even call 911. As listed on the slide, there are a number of exciting trends, including artificial intelligence, virtual reality, robotics, and the Internet of Caring Things. We live in times where many of the healthcare devices are connected to the cloud. So what does this all mean? What does the Internet of Caring Things mean? So imagine a home where hidden sensors in the walls can predict a fall before it even happens. Or the front door can be unlocked by someone who is immobilized upstairs. Or a cop can call the ambulance if an elderly person is in severe danger. Experts say the Internet of Caring Things represents a revolution in how healthcare and wellness is being managed. This is no doubt revolutionary. An area that I find amazing is robotics. Robotics range from social companions, security guards, to health aides. They are being developed by large multinationals such as Honda, Toyota, IBM, and others. One of the latest prototypes of its kind is IBM's Mira, which is equipped with cameras to read facial expressions, sensors to capture vital signs, and Watson-powered speech recognition to know when to call for help. If you do a Google search on robotics, you will find a lot of different robots who have their own names, such as Herb, Parrot, Ed, Linda, Giraffe, and even a hair washing robot. So the robots, it seems, are here to stay, and we'll be seeing more and more of them. The next few slides show images of some of the technologies that I just talked about, such as the robotic exoskeleton, the robotic mirror, independent, a toilet with sensors, and a smart home. The next couple of slides present scenarios that many of us may be familiar with. Based on what you have all just learned, can you think of gerontechnology that could be supportive of Nancy's and Harry's needs? While it can be easy to make blanket suggestions, it is important to take into account that one size does not fit all. Every person is unique. Given the thousands of low, mid, and high-tech devices available, it is important for the end user to know all the options that are available to them. What can greatly help in this effort is a professional assessment with a holistic needs approach in an effort to match devices that the user is comfortable to adopt and is likely to utilize to their advantage. So, what are our greatest challenges in ensuring the widespread adoption of gerontechnology? This is a huge challenge, in my opinion. As in my day-to-day interactions, I find a wide gap of knowledge, even within professionals that work in this field. Therefore, educating all stakeholders about the evolving gerontechnology ecosystem is going to be an important thing that we will all need to focus upon. The next challenge that I think we need to ensure is to make sure that the right technology is leveraged for the right reasons. There's a lot of people that may be using devices that may not be the right device for them, considering the thousands of devices in the marketplace. It is important that the end user know and compare features to ensure that they're getting the best device for the functional limitation or the kind of disability that they may be experiencing. The other challenge is the fact that technology really does not replace the human touch. Yes, technology can bridge the care divide, but it cannot replace the human touch. As human beings, we crave connection to other humans for emotional, social, and intellectual support. And robots cannot ably do that. And lastly, I think we all need to be messengers of gerontechnology. All of us working in this arena have to make a concentrated effort to do more outreach and really to ensure that the people that can actually benefit from these devices are are learning about them and are getting to know about them. This particular information must filter down to the household level for people to take advantage of that. And this is the program that I work for in Washington, D.C. Feel free to contact me if you need any other information. So with that, I'm happy to answer any questions you may have.